All right, who wants to start?
Coach, is the quarterback situation any clearer after tonight?
I don't know that it's clear. I thought all of our quarterbacks did some good things that they got to work on. I thought Zach was really poised. Was encouraged to see him, lead our offense down the field. When he's doing that's right in his wheelhouse. He's been in our program for a couple of years. I think he fully understands what we're trying to do, and he's acting like we expect him to. The younger guys aren't as experienced. They flash at times, but they're learning.
When you look at this night in particular, it seemed like the defense was really flying around and maybe won the day. Is that kind of your impression? Is that what you take away and go, man, defense is looking good?
Well, I think early on, defense should be ahead of the offense. Offense, it takes a little while to execute and get the timing down. But I like the way our defense is competing. Our defense has got a bunch of guys that played not necessarily well at times last year, but just that experience. When you come back, you have a different swagger about you. And we've got some guys back that, a guy like Edro, who played with two bad shoulders last year, he's playing back like he did, but better than when he was a sophomore because he understands and he's playing quicker. We've got some guys that can make some plays over there. I think on our back end, we've got some guys that are doing a much better job competing. And so that's been encouraging to us. We gave up the big play, and we got to figure out. I know we had a blitz dialed up, and then Zach scrambled on the big run. But other than that, I don't remember a lot of big plays given up, which has been our big Achilles heel the last year and a half. So that was encouraging to see. We didn't have a lot of those, not a lot of missed tackles, but we had some guys running through tackles. We got some offensive guys that can make guys miss and run hard.
For some of those who haven't seen Greenlee since his brief appearance in the Hawaii Bowl, how much would you say he's developed and changed since that?
I think light years. I think we challenged him after the bowl game that he had some things that he had to master, or the younger guys were going to go by him, and give the young man credit. He took it to heart. A lot of times hearing those truthful things aren't real fun for a young man to hear, but he's worked much harder at understanding the offense, understanding what it takes to be a quarterback in this offense. You're not just a position player. Everyone's looking at you. You got to have great body language, great posture. You got to know what everybody's doing. And I think he's done a nice job with that. He's developed his body a ton. He's up to about 215 pounds now. And I think he came in at about 180 or so. So I mean, he's really worked hard. And I think because of that hard work, the guys around him respect him, and he's doing a nice job executing the offense.
And his knowledge of the playbook, how is that?
His knowledge has always been fine. You get him on the board, he knows what to do. But there's a big difference between doing it when it's 72 degrees and there's no wind in the classroom and saying, oh yeah, I can do this, watching film, than when the bullets are flying at you. And a year ago he was struggling at times. When the live bullets were going, he made big time strides in the spring, and I liked how he competed and was composed today.
Did you see that tonight from him with the live bullets, as you say, from Zach?
Yeah, again in the past, he struggled in those situations when the lights were on and people are coming after him. Today he stood in there and made plays, and that was encouraging to see.
And Jason, anything particular that caught your eye about him tonight?
I think for a young guy, he has decent poise. Today he missed some throws. I got to go see why. Sometimes, depending on your angle, you don't understand what happened, or if somebody broke the route off wrong. But I like the way he's been, competing all fall camp. He's a guy that's still in the mix.
Based on tonight, could we see the reps change at all in practice going forward among the four?
I don't think so. I think we're still going to, have it spread pretty well. I think Ford maybe is going to get some more reps now, and we'll see. We'll have to grade the tape though.
Coach, did I see that right? Jason got the first reps of practice once it got going. Is that right? Was there a particular thought process behind that and giving him those?
We're just rotating with everybody. We started off. Yeah, we started off pass under pressure, which was scripted, and I don't, to be honest with you, I don't know who starts with which group because they're all kind of rotating in. So you guys would have a better idea than me.
Apparently not.
Did anybody stand out to you in your mind that just really surprised you tonight, maybe?
I don't know about surprising. I thought we played well defensively for the most part, other than giving up that one big run on the scramble. And again, when the quarterbacks aren't live, it's hard to totally simulate it. But offensively, I thought Wesley Hill ran the ball well. Little DeJounte made some people miss. That was fun to see. I think Damari caught a nice ball on the fade down here. Ford threw a good ball for him to get it. Again, I got to look at the tape to see, but it was fun watching guys make plays. We dropped too many balls, and we had too many balls on the ground. We got to clean those things up.
If you were to compare last year after your first scrimmage and this year after your first scrimmage, where are you at in the quarterback situation? How does this year compare with last year?
Well, I think we got a ton more competition right now. We've got guys that can get in and run our offense, and to our quarterbacks this year, I think we've got much more depth at our skill positions. We can get a ball to somebody and have him make someone miss, and run through tackles and move the chains. Where a year ago we were still young there. I think having the 4 quarterbacks, they know if one day I don't get it done, I may not be getting the reps tomorrow. So I think that competition is driving it. I just know that on both sides of the ball we feel much better as a staff about where we're at right now, just from a competition standpoint.